Okay. Excuse me. Right. Okay, right. So, just a flash live stream. While the wife is homeworking and revising with little un, we do an hour on here. So we'll just see if we, hello sweetheart, see if we can how well we do. Everything's in place. Can you hear me okay? Yeah. Okay. Just make sure you can hear me on that as well. Right, if I turn that down, that's better. Now you should be able to hear me better. 7. Right, there we go. Right, let's see if we can do this. Okay, is the frequency in use, please? Just need to turn that up. Right. Is the frequency in use, please? Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. And checking again if the frequency is in use. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Okay, nothing heard. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ40. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. Hold on, just check some levels. Right, CQ, 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 CQ40, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ40. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ40. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ40. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ40. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by.
2 Echo 0, Lima Victor Golf.
2 Echo 0, Lima Victor, Lima Victor Golf. Good evening. Makita, hello, how you doing?
Mike 0, Kilo November Mike from 2 Echo 0, Lima Victor Golf. Yeah, good afternoon there, mine. I was just about to turn the power down actually. We're a bit too close, aren't we? I'm good there. I heard you on the radio and I couldn't resist coming back to you. So I don't think I've worked you on the radio before, so good to hear you there, Martin. Back to you.
Roger. Yeah, no, good to hear you. We haven't had a QSO on the radio at all, actually. I don't have many QSO with people from the club at all, anyway. Not apart from Tom, Tim, the usual ones with on the contest. That's about the only time I usually hear them. Over.
Mike 0, Kilo November Mike from 2E0 Lima Victor Golf. But yeah, all received there, Martin. Anyway, yeah, it's good to hear you. I guess you've been busy. I was expecting that you might be at the Signals Museum at the weekend, but yeah, you never turned up. I'm guessing you're a little bit on the busy side there, Martin. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I was quite busy over the weekend and didn't have time to do it. How was it? Was it all right? How many turned up?
You know, there was quite a few turned up actually. That sort of thing. Yeah, the usual crowd. There was at least I think 7 or 8 of us. So it wasn't a bad show, you know. So yeah, it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. Stayed there for a few hours and had a good look around. And there was some interesting exhibits and stuff like there. And it's just a shame it's going to be closing down in June, I think it is. But yeah, it was nice to get over there and have a look around. And yeah, there's some very, very interesting stuff there, Martin. So if you find the time, it's still open till June. And I think you can visit on most Saturdays. So yeah, if you're not too busy on one Saturday, go and pay them a visit, mate. It's definitely worth it there. Back to you.
Oh yeah, Roger. Well, I'm glad it was good fun. Yeah, I didn't go. I know Tom didn't go. He was busy. Most of the time, weekends are usually quite busy for me. And unless I get a free day, and then I can hopefully go somewhere, because I know we have to do something down the club with the aerials and the cabling and stuff. So I've got to eventually get a Saturday free or something there with Tom to try and do them. Roger.
30 LVG returning. Yeah, it was basically. I think most of it's all right, isn't it? I think the beam's okay, but it's as you say, probably. I don't think I don't think they've sort of serviced the co-linear and stuff and the long wire for a while, so no doubt they'll have to check the coax and everything, make sure that's okay and that the weather hasn't sort of affected it too much. So, but hopefully it'll be okay. I'm not sure on the lifespan of coax and everything. I'm guessing it will last 5 to 10 years easy, innit? I should think, but it probably pays to replace the coax after about 10 years. I'm not too sure there. What do you say?
Yeah, well, we do need to. That's what me and Tom have got to do. We've got to change all the coax out on all the antennas because they've been up for. I don't even think they've been changed for well over 25 years, and they've got joins in as well. So they've got a few joins in. So we're going to deal with the joins and make it a one-piece coax, Roger.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, all understood. Anyway, I've been having an interesting day. I don't know if you saw my post earlier regarding the what do you call it, the Morse code practice and stuff on off on the Moonraker site. But I've been playing about with that and just practicing a little bit of Morse. So yeah, that's getting there slowly, and yeah, well, I'm enjoying that. It's something different. That's something I like about the hobby, Martin, is there's so much variety in this hobby. You never get bored, do you? You know, there's always something. You know, you can always, you know, if you do one thing and you sort of get a bit bored of that, you can always go off and do something else. It's really interesting. Mike 0, Kilo November, Mike, 2 Echo 0, Lima Victor Golf.
Roger, yeah, 2 Echo 0, Lima Victor Golf, Mike 0, Kilo November, Mike returning. Yeah, I know, we, what was it, oh, my mind's gone blank now. Oh no, I forgot, my mind's just gone blank then.
Yeah, no problem. It happens to us all, mate, don't it? Anyway, yeah, it's good to hear you. I'm gonna stick you in the QRZ logbook if you don't mind. As it's the first time I spoke to you, so I'll get you in the log there. And yeah, no doubt I'll catch you tomorrow night if you're going to be there. I mean, hopefully I'll be well enough. Sometimes, as you know, I do suffer from indigestion really badly. So it's 50-50. I can never say 100% whether I'm going to be there. All I can say is that if I'm well enough, I'll definitely be at the club on a Tuesday night. But I say I can never tell, mate. I've got medication I take, indigestion tablets and stuff. They do help, but yeah, depends on what I eat there, Martin. If it's too spicy, and you have to be really careful. If I had too much spicy stuff, it can really affect me. So hopefully, if I stay away from the spicy stuff and everything, and all the hot peppers and things, hopefully you'll see me at the club tomorrow if you're there. Back to you.
Roger. Yeah, I will be there. I'm there most Tuesday nights. What you got to do is you got to stay away from them from the spicy stuff, and hopefully it will calm down. But yeah, I mean, I'll get you in. You're in the log from this end, and it also goes up straight up to QRZ as well. I'm actually doing a live stream, so in about an hour's time, it'll be on YouTube as well, Roger.
2-0 Lima Victor Golf returning. Yeah, all received. I didn't realise. So, yeah, I know you normally do that for the contest and stuff. So, what are you actually doing? You doing anything today, contest-wise, etc.?
No contest today. Is this on Wednesday? I think was it Thursday? Let me just check. It's on or date was on Thursday. So I got a data contest on Thursday, but no, this was just a live stream, just for an hour, kicking about, see who we get, and just thought I'd do a live stream, being as I had some time on my hands, Roger.
Yeah, Roger always said. Anyway, just for the your records and stuff, you're 20 over 9 here, but you probably knew that anyway. We're not too far away, are we, mate? Anyway, lovely to work you for the first time on the radio there, Martin. I'm actually just about to go down and I've got to go and get some to eat and stuff from the shops there. So yeah, I'll say I'll make this my final. But yeah, it's good to work you, and I'll stick you in the log there, Martin. M0 Kilo November Mike, 2 Echo 0 Lima Victor Golf.
2 Echo 0 Lima Victor Golf from Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Yes, 73s, and yeah, I'll stick you in a log, and hopefully, yeah, another day we'll work again. If not, I'll see you down tomorrow if you're there, and if not, we'll work again, Roger.
Yeah, cheers, Martin. You take care and enjoy the rest of your evening.
73,
73.
bye-bye. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, yours it? CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ40, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ40, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ40, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. CQ40, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ40, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by.
Martin, do you want me to log you in the cluster?
Yeah, you can do, please.
Okay, mate, I'm going to spot you now.
Thank you. CQ40, Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ. Mike 0.
Starting to get noise now as well.
Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ40, Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ40, Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. Just got an influx of noise. CQ, Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by.
Ich habe mit Remote. Circles around it while it was
Too much noise. The frequency in use. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Checking the frequencies in use. The frequency in use. One more time. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Nothing heard. CQ. Mike.
I'll try here. See how we go.
Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling secure and standing by.
Germany 5, Sierra, Tango United.
G5 STU, hello Stu, how you doing mate?
Yeah, how you doing Martin? I just finished work and looked at my email and saw you were live streaming on Station Master, so I looked at what frequency you're on. I thought I'd give you a quick call. So just running rig power, 100 watts here. I didn't take the meter, but you sounded fine and on, mate. So are you doing well, over?
Yeah, well, you're coming over here 5.5, 5.7 over here. I've had to change frequency because I got a lot of noise coming. I was at 197, so I've had to move down here because there was just too much noise. I couldn't hear anything. Roger.
Roger, yeah, well it gets a bit like that this time of day on 40, doesn't it? As everyone finishes work across Europe and jumps on the radio and the band starts to really get busy, doesn't it? But that's why you need your amplifiers, you know, that's one of the good things about an amplifier. Yeah, well they probably cause noise for people, but they certainly help keep people away from you as well, over.
Yeah, Roger. Got to do a lot of saving up for one of them, but they are my next purchase, I reckon, Roger.
It was just the last foot.
Hello?
I've got no idea what's going on here, Martin. You're 5759 on the team. All the best, over.
Roger. All the best. 73s.
73, mate.
Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, QRZ. CQ. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling secure and standing by. CQ. Mike 0, Kilo, November.
I don't understand him. I need to tell him to move.
Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling secure and standing by. CQ. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling secure and standing by. CQ40, Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling secure and standing by. CQ.
This isn't going good, is it? Noise coming in now as well.
0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling secure and standing by. CQ. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling secure and standing by. CQ40, Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. CQ40, Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling secure and standing by.
Mexico, number 6, Mike Papa, November.
Mexico 6, Mike Papa, November. Brian, how you doing?
Yeah, not so bad, but the C5 audio teaching about 9+5, but you're going to start to swamp with the Italians. They're coming in very strong to yourself.
Roger. I've got a lot of QS Baker as well, Roger.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, see your 5 line plus at the moment, so I can hear them in the background when you're calling there,
Roger. I thought there was someone else. I mean, I did call the frequency, it was clear, but no one come up, so I don't think this one can hear me, Roger.
Yeah, well, got to keep persevering, but I think he'll get washed out probably in the next half an hour or so. They'll take over like they normally do. But there you go. Nice to hear you, bud, anyway.
Roger. Nice to hear you. Actually, it's our first time working, and the name here is Martin, Mike Alpha Romeo Tango India November. You are coming across about 5-5, Roger.
Yeah, you're 5-9 plus. Yeah, the station just moved on to the frequency. The frequency is in use. I repeat, the frequency is in use. Please QFY. The frequency is in use. Yeah, you're 5-9 plus, my friend, at the moment. And nice to hear you. The location is by the way, for your book is your log there is Leyland in Lancashire. I'm right on junction 28 of the M6. QSL.
Roger. I got junction 26. Roger.
Yeah, you phoned me on. You phoned me at the moment, but not taking any notice from me. The station behind you there. But there you go. Okay, buddy. I'll leave it with you. I'm going to go and have a nice sauna. And then come home and have a bit of food there. So 7-3, God bless. From Mexico 6, Mike Papa November, steering on your final.
Roger. Have a good evening. 73's Mike 6, Mike Papa November from Mike 0 Kilo November Mike 73.
73, bub.
Thank you. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, yours it? CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. And we've now got a load of noise. We'll keep trying. CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ40, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ. Mike 0
S7 of noise.
Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to QSY to 7160, Roger.
Good.
Or not.
Beweise, andere nicht weiß.
the frequency in use. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, checking the frequencies in use. Okay, nothing heard. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0.
This ain't turning in good, is it?
Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike.
Too much noise.
0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ40, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, 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 CQ40, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike.
I think if it happens again, I'm just going to go and have a look at FT8.
Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ40, CQ40, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. CQ, 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 CQ40, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ40, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ40, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. M0 KNM, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ40, Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, 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 Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, 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 Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, 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 Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, 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 Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, CQ, CQ, CQ40. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. I can hear it coming in again. CQ, 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 Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ40, Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, CQ, 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 CQ40, Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, 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 Mike 0.
I can hear it coming again.
Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, 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 Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, 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 Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, 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 Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, 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 Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ, 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 Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. Two Echo 0 again.
2 Echo 0, Whiskey India Kilo. 2 Echo 0, Whiskey India Kilo.
2 Echo 0, Whiskey India Kilo, Roger.
Roger, solid copy, after 2 Echo 0, Whiskey India Kilo.
Roger, you're 5 and 3, 4 and 3, 4 and 3, the name is Martin, Mike Alpha, Romeo Tango, India, November, Roger.
Roger Martin, thank you for 3, you're 5 and 9, I'm CRP at 5 Whiskies only, operator this by David Henry, and my
sorry, just caught you just below the noise, and you're doing well for your 5 watts. You are certainly doing well for 5 watts. And the radio we have here is the Kenwood TS2000 doing 100 watts out the radio. Roger.
Roger Martin, Yes, Yoshi 817 is radio power, my position this side, but yeah, working very nicely for you, your station, lovely audio and signal at 5 and 9 over.
Roger, 5 and 9 over. Thank you for that. Well, I've got a lot of QSB as well, so you're coming in and out of the noise. So I'm going to quickly 73, and hopefully we'll work again. Be done extremely well on the 5 watts, Roger.
Roger Martin, thank you very much indeed. Appreciate that, and I understand the QSB situation. That's pretty good there. But thank you very much. Still Echo Zero whiskey, and your kilo stands here.
Roger, 73s, Mike 0, Kilo, November, Mike, QRZ.
Mike 0, Fox Alpha Radio.
Mike 0, Fox Alpha Radio. Andy, how you doing, mate?
Hello, Martin. Yeah, I don't think we've spoken before, but yeah, I'm getting you 5-9 in Fleet, Hampshire. My name's Andy, as you know. Back to you.
Roger, name's Martin, and you're coming in 5 and 7 for me, Roger.
5 and 7, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, very good. Yeah, I'm using an ICOM 10300, 100 watts barefoot into an NFED resonant antenna, fairly low down, just about 3 or 4 meters up. Back to you.
Roger. I'm doing the Kenwood TS2000, doing 100 watts out of the radio into an NFED half wave as well for a shortened version for 80. Roger.
Roger, all copies there, yes. I've got a vertical antenna as well, which I use for 10 and 20. Also an NFED resonant antenna. It's just recently upgraded it actually with a higher power transformer, so I can go up to the new permitted power levels if the opportunity arises. So yeah, that works for me on 10 and 20 meters, which is quite good. But yeah, following my favourite NFED half-wave and resonant antenna type, which works very well for me. Mike 0, Kilo November Mike, Mike 0, Fox Alpha Radio, back to you.
Mike 0, Fox Alpha Radio from Mike 0, Kilo November Mike. Roger, yes, my NFED seems to work very well sometimes. It all depends on, I mean, I'm getting a lot on this band. It's not, well, it's supposed to be resonant for 80, but because of where I've had to put it to be able to get it into my space, it's not resonant for 80, but it does very well on 40, but not too well on 20. Roger.
Yeah, all copied there, Martin, yeah. Yeah, jolly good. Well, nice to see you, Martin. First time, I think. I'll pop it in QRZ. I'll let you speak to some others. But, yeah, nice to speak with you. And 73 for now. Bye-bye.
Roger, 73. Good luck. Mike 0, Kilo November Mike, QRZ. CQ. Mike 0.
I have no idea why I said good luck. I'm too used to contest.
November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo November Mike, calling CQ and standing by. CQ40, Mike 0, Kilo November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo November Mike. CQ40, Mike 0, Kilo November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo November Mike, QRZ.
G0 Oscar Quebec.
G0 Oscar Quebec. Sean, hello, good evening. Name's Martin. Mike Alpha Romeo Tango India November. I didn't look at the meter then, but I'll do your report on the next one. Over.
I'll just check I've got it. Cornish Golf 0 Oscar Quebec, name's Sean, and on my way through to himself with another little phone. And I'm receiving you back 5 and
Roger for the 5 and 9. I've just got some QSB, a lot of noise just coming in. So you're just coming over the noise at 5 and 5, 5 and 4, Roger.
Yeah, are you listening to me via SDR or direct over?
Direct. My antenna's not brilliant. It's an end-fed half-wave, Roger.
Yeah, you're down to 5 and 8 now, but it's a lovely receive on you, a nice audio from the Kenwood. We're in the A2101, and right now it's 200 watts into a G5RV.
200 watt into the G5RV, Roger. We're doing, out of Kenwood, 100 watts out of Kenwood, into an end-fed half-wave. Transformer's about 30 feet in the air, goes along to the front, and then down 45 degrees to the front, Roger.
Yeah, and what microphone are you using with that Kenwood?
I'm using the newer NW800. It's going into a little transformer for obviously the 48 volts because it's a condenser microphone, and then it goes straight into the radio. Roger.
Yeah, it's very good. I've actually got one. My son's got it at the moment. He's a lot of good value for money. Okay, listen, also just pop in and say hello, over.
Roger. Well, it's our first time, so it's nice to get you in the log, and we'll see 73s, and hopefully we'll get you in the log again, Roger.
Okay,
73. Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, yours it.
Papa Bravo 75 November Alpha Victor Oscar.
Papa Bravo 75 again.
Yes, Papa Bravo 75 November Alpha Victor Oscar.
Papa Bravo 75 November Oscar Victor Oscar, Roger.
November Alpha Victor Oscar. November Alpha Victor Oscar.
November Alpha Victor Oscar, Roger.
Roger. 75 years NATO, but then the Dutch pronunciation, so that's why it's called NATO, but NAVO. And you're here about 10 over 9 in the Netherlands, and the name here is Martin, over.
The name Martin, Roger.
Roger.
Roger. So the name here is Martin as well. Roger.
Ah, very nice. Can you give me your call sign, and I can put you in the log as well for QSL?
Yeah, the call sign is Mike 0 Kilo November Mike, QSL.
Yes, Mike 0 Kilo November Mike. Great, Martin. I'll put you in the log. And very nice to speak with you. First time for me. I don't have it in my personal log either. My personal call sign is Papa Alpha 0 Kilo Golf Bravo, the KGB, Roger.
Kilo KGB, Roger.
Yeah, Papa Alpha 0 Kilo Golf Bravo is my personal call. We're activating this NATO special call for the special weekend that we had yesterday and the day before, over.
Roger. Special call sign, Roger. Well, it's nice to get you in the log. I don't even think I've spoken to you on your personal call sign, so it's nice to get that in the comment section of the log, Roger.
Yeah, I don't know if you collect QSL cards, otherwise I put you in my private log as well, and you get a card from a KGB as well.
Roger. I wouldn't mind a QSL card, but I don't personally send them out via the RSGB via the bureau here. But I can send you one out public personally if you just go onto my QRZ page and email me and then I can send you one out, Roger.
Yeah, no problem. I'll send you one by the post as well then. No worries. The one from the Papa Bravo 75 I cannot send by post because that's done via a QSL shop. So we have to do an Avistal and they send it out. So I can do a QSL for that.
Roger. It's a personal one. Is not a problem. I understand you can't do the PB75, Roger.
Yeah, that's the PB75 NAVO. is done in Poland because we have more than 3,000 connections this weekend. And it will be sent out via the Spanish USO shop over there.
Roger, 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 roger. Oh, well, PB75, November Alpha Victor Oscar. Well, it's nice to get you in the log, and I shall bid you 73s. Who else is out there? And nice to meet you, Roger.
Yeah, it's very nice to meet you as well, Martin. You can look at our USF page as well. You can see what's happening during the weekend. It's a video as well. Thank you very much. I wish you a lot of DX tonight in 73s, and bye-bye.
Okay, 73, Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, QRZ. And we have a lot of noise again. Oh, that's typical, isn't it? Right, Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, CQ, 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 CQ40. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ.
Oh, being plagued with noise.
November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike. Calling CQ and standing by. Right in the background again. India something 3. Negative. Too much QSB, Roger. Negative, too much QSB. I'm just checking for a clear frequency, Roger. Right, Mike 0, Kilo, November Mike, QSY to 7166, 7166, Roger.
Bravo, 5 November, Alpha, Victor, Oscar.
Okay, never mind.
I think I'm just going to give up. There's just too much noise for me. It's the frequency in use. Nah, that's it. I think for me, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead because the noise is I don't know whether it affects anybody else, but when I'm having a chase around because of the noise, I'm just going to start to get annoyed. Oh, so you win some, you lose some. It's all right. Or maybe try tomorrow in the morning before lunchtime or something. See if we can do it. I've got a contest on Thursday. Keep forgetting that. Got a contest on Thursday, so I'll be live streaming on that one anyway. Oh. Like I said, you win some, you lose some. Where are we? There. Oh, I had to put all my equipment back together to do the live stream because I've been messing about. I've got a little graphic equalizer that I'm going to try and send through my sound card, and then obviously into the radio to better sound quality. But it's not working out as I wanted it to. So, what was it? A couple of days I've been on that. Station Master 2. Is that not available yet? Wonder where that is. Who's that? Oh, right. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'll try have a look tomorrow day. If it's any good, then I'll string up a live stream. So it may just go live just out of the blue while I'm in the middle of maybe something. So yeah, I'll have a little look tomorrow, see if it's any better. I may have a look later on tonight, see if it's any better, because according to Station Master, there's 40/80 during the day is poor, but it's good at 90 at night. Apparently 20 is good at night, not in the day. That seems a bit weird. You get these weird conditions, don't you? 15 and 17. Do I got a tune on 17? 21 and 18. 18. Would be a no. Nearly 4. $21. I've got a tune on 21. Have a little look, see what that's saying. Oh, there's just absolute loads of noise on that. Where are we? 21 to 450. I can't hear anyone. Nah. There's a lot of noise on 21 for me as well. Where's the thing? There we go. Yeah. But we'll try. We'll try again tomorrow. So with that, I'll see everyone 73s. Thank for the ones that I've spoken to. Makita, Stu, Brian, Henry, Andy, Sean, Martin. And we'll say 73s. Bye-bye for now.